Previously on Helsreach.
Helsreach!
Anyway, I started blasting.
It's not like Warhammer Space Marines where by doing executions, you get more HP. What is up folks, Jack here with another Helsreach video. So last week's video was awesome, and last week's couple of episodes were very good. In that the battle finally started, or at least the war started. A battle was won on the humanity side, obviously, but the orcish race, which I actually have learned how they are reproduced, it's like plants. Like, it's really weird. They obviously got defeated, and yeah, but some casualty occurred, like specifically that one guardswoman who died. But that led to Primus actually showing some emotion, which was very nice to know that, of course, these battle-hardened Space Marines have more emotions to them, obviously, but they don't show them that often. I mean, besides that, we've seen Grimaldus actually showing some affection of some sort to what had happened to the Princeps Majoris, the, I guess, commander of that Titan. So it's kind of nice to see that, and also they have kind of like morbid humor from time to time, so I love to see more of that interjected there, because I mean, in such things as that, the more I get to learn about the 40k universe, like the darker things get, but nevertheless having something to alleviate that a little bit is very nice. I also finished Space Marine, the 2011 game, and I'm expecting to make a review of that later this week. Yeah, the Creep Marines. They are awesome. Oh, and by the way, thanks to every single one of you who clarified the situation with the weeaboo space communists. Yeah, the Tau. I understand it is an inside joke, so it's nice to have that there. But without further ado, let's jump into Helsreach episode 9. Oof. By the way, someone left in the comments to explain why
Hades' hive will not survive the first week.
the whole thing with colors.
What is coming in system now far exceeds what has laid waste to the planet before. The other hives must be reinforced 1,000 times over.
And it was explained that this, of course,
Hades will burn.
Grimaldus's memories getting clearer. Like it's an artistic choice. So it's not necessarily indicative of art getting better, which obviously makes sense, that they would have produced the entire thing into one way. But it's a nice artistic concept. I love that. It's 100 times better to watch this with colors. Yeah, they don't even pay them no mind. Yeah, the fates of the 40k.
Syria Tyro, greetings.
How may I be of service, Helsreach?
We have defensive positions in the wastelands, manned by the Steel Legion.
Yes.
Yes. I was informed today exactly what is stored in the underground hangar of the D-16 West outpost, 98 kilometers to the northwest of the city. None of our briefings mentioned.
Oh man,
it
his
as a
arm is
sealed
sick.
Mechanicus facility.
I really love the
Do
whole
you know
crown that he
your
has.
History, Adjutant Tyler?
Like a Julius Caesar.
I have studied several of the decisive battles of the First War.
Then you will know what Mechanicus weapon was designed and first deployed here.
I don't think you can be right.
Perhaps not. But I intend to learn the truth for myself. One of our gunships will carry a small group to
To
D16
play the theme
west
of
in
the
1
Omni
hour.
Messiah.
But it's sealed.
It will not be sealed for long.
It's Mechanicus territory.
I do not care.
Oh,
If I am right in my suspicions, there is a weapon there. I want that weapon, Syria Tyro, and I will have it.
You can't leave the city before dawn. The
The
enemy...
enemy will not break the city walls in the first day, and Bayard, Emperor's champion of the Helsreach Crusade, will command the Templars in my absence.
I can't allow you to do this. It will enrage the Mechanicus.
I am not asking for your
I
permission,
don't
Adjutant.
care.
I am asking if you wish to come with us.
Huh? I mean, everybody's looking up to the Space Marines, so obviously this is joking. The awkward silence. What is the human doing aboard our
Try not to get us shot down.
Brother, does anyone ever laugh at your jokes?
Humans sometimes do.
Here we go.
My princeps.
Hello, Valiant.
My princeps, the adepts of the soul are reporting discontent within Storm Herald's heart. We are getting anomalous readings of ill temper from the reactor core.
We are angry, Maserati. We yearn to bring the thunder down upon our foes.
That is understandable, my princeps. You are operating at peak capacity. You are sanguine.
Are you querying if I am at risk of
From being consumed by Storm Herald's heart.
Maintenance adept, attend to the princeps vocalizer unit. I trust you, my princeps. Forgive me for troubling you.
There is no... Your concern touches me, Valiant. We will see battle soon, Valiant. Ronaldus has promised it to us.
It's like
We are all ready,
semi-creepy
my princess.
and kind of touching at the same time. You can see the female in her trying to peer through, but at the same time it's like some atrocity.
Andre?
What is it now, eh? I'm busy, okay?
Is that a gunship?
What are you talking about, eh?
That. This is Damaska at Boundary 3. Contact. Imperial gunship inbound.
That is the Black Templars, yes? They are from Helsreach. I know this. I listen to my briefings. I do not sleep like you.
This can't be good.
I do not agree, you know? This is Astartes business. It will be good. Good for us, bad for the enemy. What? It will be good. You'll see, eh? I'm always right.
Who voices this guy? He's like covering every single stereotype with that accent.
Should we, salute? Is that what you're supposed to do?
I don't know. Just stand at attention.
He reminds me of that Black Panther moment
Captain.
with Rhodey.
Bow? Yeah, he's a king. What are you doing? We don't do that here.
I'm Adjutant Quintus Tyro,
Should we
seconded
bow?
to Hive Helsreach from the
We
Lord
don't do
General's
that
command
here.
staff. With me are Reclusiarch Grimaldus and Master of the Forge Jerician of the Black Templars chapter.
Greetings.
We've come to enter the installation.
Forgive me. Is this a joke?
Far from it.
I like the tracing around the faces. It's like they pretty much took the drawings that got animated and then just plastered them above.
No,
It
there
is
is power. The installation sleeps but does not lie dead.
interesting
It
style.
is locked in
decision.
hibernation. Power still beats through its veins. The resonance is low, the pulse is slow. I hear it nevertheless.
Can you open these doors? Can you get us down into the complex?
It will necessitate a great deal of rerouting power from auxiliary sources, and those will be difficult to reach from a remote connection point here. A parasitic feed is required.
Jurisian. Answer the question.
Forgive me, Reclusia. Yes, I will need 1 hour.
Jerusalem is fanboying over
Digging
tech.
for secrets in the sand, yes? Well, that is not going to make the Mechanicus smile, I think.
Whoa. So that... I didn't realize that the asteroid was actually heading towards... Because I saw that, I was thinking, wait, it's just an beyond orbital... I don't know. Viewpoint. Oh, so Princip's connected to it. Damn. That looks like a generator. It's interesting, like a way that you can do something like this is in Cinema 4D.
This is a magnetic field stabilizer housing.
What does it do?
It houses the stabilizers for a magnetic field generator.
Okay. Yeah. Very factual. But yeah, well, back to the point, in Cinema 4D, you can in fact create every single thing in 3D, with 3D models. But as you render them, you can give them this 2D look. Kind of artsy. If you know Mike Winkler or People Crap on Instagram, he has this everyday series where he keeps on uploading stuff. He has done some crazy work for the 2020 election. You might want to check that out. Oberon.
I was right. This is it.
Oberon.
It is so beautiful.
Are you kidding me?
It is magnificent. This would survive orbital bombardment. It is void shielded, armored like no bunker I have ever seen, and sealed with 1 billion or more individual codes.
Can you do it?
I have never witnessed anything so complex and incredible. It would be like mapping every particle within a star.
Can you do it?
Yes.
Yes, Reclusiac, but it will take between 9 and 11 days.
Whoa. You
I
don't
don't
have
believe
time
it.
for that.
It can't be here.
It is. This is where the Mechanicus hid the Ordinatus Armageddon after the First War. This is the
Ordinatus
tomb
Armageddon.
of Oberon. mortals speak. And the old man's predictions were correct, as you suspected. The enemy is annihilating Hades Hive from orbit. It is crudely done. Standard bombardment with mass drivers to hurl asteroids at a defenseless city. A dark day's work, brother. Will you return soon? We are on our way back now.
I suppose that... Oh yeah, the asteroid started to break apart. I like how everybody's so very casual about it all. Yeah, we see this from time to time. Oh, that's some Maverick type of piloting right there. Woo! Woo! Nice. Would the Titan start walking? Whoa, what? Oh, I thought that the episode ended for a moment there. Days. I can't even work on a Python code for more than 3 hours. Having to sit there for 9 days. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Let's just keep on going to episode 10.
One eternity later.
Alright, so my camera decided to promptly die, so there was nothing else to do about it but to actually put it on charge. But anyways, let's keep on going with episode 10.
When the wall is first breached, it dies in an avalanche of pulverized rockcrete.
Ooh, this looks a lot clearer. Are you seeing this? Mommy, Daddy, how are Space Marine born? Or Astartes, so I'd rather say. We are the Angel of Death! What in the world? Oh, there they are. Two trusty soldiers. Pew, pew, pew.
Hey, this is better than sitting on our asses in the desert, yes? Yes, it is. That's what I think.
Be quiet. HQ, this is Damaska. Tank destroyed. Most likely part of the second group that passed you an hour ago.
Scout Team 3, proceed as instructed with all due caution.
Ready, Andre?
I have 3 debt packs left, okay? 3 more tanks must die. Then I get that caffeine the captain promised.
Andre has the right attitude for this. What? Is that an orc weapon? It's just gliding through the air. Grimaldus in deep thought.
Brother, the Crone of Invigilata requests your presence.
I
am in prayer. I know Reclusiarch. Did she request my presence, Arterian? No, Reclusiarch. She demanded it.
Oh,
Inform Invigilata I will attend.
They found out what he was onto.
The hour.
With the
observations are complete.
with the weapon there.
I do not believe she is in the mood to be
Oberon.
kept waiting, Grimaldus. Nevertheless, waiting is what she will do.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Although I suppose that Space Marines, or I want to call them Ultramarines, but I think he's on a bit of a higher rank there.
I need more time, Grimaldus.
They have the higher
One
authority.
thing I cannot give. This might take me months, perhaps years. As the code evolves, it breeds sub-ciphers that, in turn, require dedicated cracking.
Brains and brawn,
It
brother.
breeds like an ecology. Always changing, reacting to my intrusions by evolving into more complex systems. I want that cannon, Jerisian. Bring it to me. As you will.
I see. Which is of course why they did not consult the Mechanicus for this. They are very candid with their stuff. And it's kind of stupid.
Requested my presence.
From what I read from the Code Mechanicus.
No. I summoned you.
They can seemingly build things with our plans.
Where you stand. That would be an unwise solution. No one in this room is capable of wounding me. I see you do not show your face this time, Knight. You see me revealed, yet you hide behind the death mask of your Emperor.
Oh, Emperor.
Let us tread carefully, you and I.
Oh, yeah.
And I will answer the questions you have regarding D16 West.
Tell me why you have done this.
It is the Ordinatus Armageddon. It is one of the greatest weapons ever wielded by man. This is a war, Zaha. I need weapons to win it.
Necessity is not enough. You may not harness Oberon on a whim, Grimaldus.
The Master of the Forge will determine that for himself.
You do not understand. The sacred war platforms must be blessed by the Lord of the Centurial Ordinatus. Their machine spirits would be enraged without this appeasement. Oberon will never function. Do you not see?
The only reason the Mechanicus is not committing one of its greatest weapons to the war to save this world is because it remains unblessed.
Yes. The soul of the
That's
machine
touchy.
will rebel. If it even awakens, it will be wrathful.
It grieves me to ignore your wishes, Princeps, but I will not have Jerisian cease his ministrations.
Uh-oh. I don't like that look on his face. He has a plan.
Before you continue this course of action. This can only end one way.
My Princeps!
Yes, Valiant.
Uh-oh. What did he
We're
do?
getting Auspex returns. 4 heat signatures inbound from directly above. The city's wall guns are not tracking them.
No. The city defenses wouldn't shoot down 4 of my Thunderhawks.
Oh!
No.
My Princeps! Forget him! We demand orders at once!
If you try to raise the shields and prevent my attempt to...
Oh, what a dick!
Order my gunships to open fire on this bridge. Your void shields...
That's a dickish move, but I get it.
Kill yourself.
I would.
there's not much of a negotiation there.
And your Titan.
I said when last we met that you had kind eyes.
I remember.
It is true, but I regret it. I regret ever speaking a fair word to you, blasphemer.
Oof, without even a word. What a badass. I remember from reading a bit on the Code Mechanicus that machines have spirits, and of course that part of the Invigilatus thing is to both connect with that machine spirit, and which explain also the movement that she had before. I thought originally that it was Oberon that may have connected with her, but I guess that was a machine spirit because it is said that they can also sense their dreams. So the machine itself is reacting. So Oberon has a wrathful spirit that must not be awakened. Crazy.
Hades may burn, but it burns because the enemy fears us. It burns to hide the enemy's shame, so they need never look upon the place where they lost the last war.
Great speech.
While the walls of Helsreach stand, while one defender draws breath, the city will never be.
Fight! Oh. Oh, is that massive thing there from before?
Sons of Dawn! Knights of the Emperor! Charge!
Xenophobia increases. It's actually insane when you realize what the whole Xeno encompasses. Yeah, he has got to struggle having to hold that banner all the time.
Arterian suffers more than the rest of us. He sacrifices one hand to hold my banner aloft. The standard draws the enemy to him. They want our
Bloody
back.
hell.
They always do.
My man has such strength. Just one-handed that orc. Okay. That thing is ugly. Oh, that reminds me of the thing in
I have heard it said
in
that
Space
the
Marines.
Things raise their titans as idols to their strange piggish gods.
It's the
That would
Titan.
explain why they're so hideous.
Yeah, it's pretty hideous. Oh. Oh, play that.
Engine kill? You owe me for that, Sinalis.
Princips 1, Grimaldi's. Well, they are pretty. The ship. Yeah, they're not even. She has one on him now. And that was a single shot. Oh. He doesn't like the old favors. Oh. Queuing that, what is it called? Sons of the Omni Messiah soundtrack. Okay, I'm going to stop with the cringe. But what a nice episode. This was awesome. Like a culmination of what I didn't even realize the other one was like 17 minutes. Wow. Will they ever succeed on hacking that thing? He said up to 9 days, and now he's suddenly requiring years. As he said, the code was evolving as the deeper he got through it. And this is also kind of cool to know that, of course, Space Marines aren't all brawn. Of course, they have brains too there. I mean, they have to rival a bit to the Mechanicus, who are responsible for most of their tech. And also, the Mechanicus, a lot of it don't really make sense. Like, from what I've understood, is that there's such things as the Titans that were created either during the time of the Dark Age of humanity or before that. But the thing is that since there was the whole thing with AI being corrupted and them no longer desiring to have that, and now using such things as those humans who've been who've been converted into human computers, that they no longer hold schematics for Titans. But they can just build those things just from memory. I mean, come on. Come on. Like, I think that Mechanicus to some extent tend to spew a bit of shit, to be honest. And of course, there was the bit of a jab there that Grimaldus said that they are a bit sour on sharing their tech because they are not blessed by the Emperor. I think that they've been given a lot of autonomy. I think that's the word. That's right there. In comparison to perhaps many others in the Imperium that might want to strike an alliance with humanity or the Imperium. But I don't know. But anyways, guys, great episode as always. Also, by the way, I recently watched some of the funniest things ever. If the Emperor had a text-to-speech device, I think that's what it was called. I was recently linked by a friend of mine that I should check that out because he too is a huge Warhammer fan. I found out, so it's pretty nice to know that somebody in my vicinity also enjoys that. But that is some of the funniest things ever. I love this simple comedy like that. It's pretty great. I think I uploaded that. It should be uploaded before this episode, so if it's on, you should definitely go and check that out. Super funny. But anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you have any other recommendation whatsoever, leave them in the description below. It takes a lot for you guys, as always, for sticking around with me, and I see you guys next time. Bye.